Lesson 8-3, volume of a sphere. Students will be able to calculate the volume of any sphere after this lesson. First of all, the formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3, 4 over 3, times pi times the radius cubed. Notice that the radius is cubed here. So it's really simple. You're always going to need the radius, and that is the only value you need. The rest of them are constants, 4 over 3, and of course pi. So we just take the radius, plug it in this spot here, and away we go. So to put this in a calculator, the way I would do it is I'm going to write it the way that I would put it in a calculator, which is 4 divided by 3 times pi times the radius, 6 to the third power, or 6 cubed. Use your caret key on your calculator, or if you don't have a calculator like that, you can always just go 6 times 6 times 6, because this is 6 cubed. Put this into the calculator and you get 904.8 cubic millimeters. 904.8 cubic millimeters. Hit pause and do letters A and B. Sample problem number 2. In this case, you're given a diameter, so of course you have to turn it into a radius. This is the thing we always have to be careful about with these problems. We have volume in this case is, again, 4 divided by 3 times pi times the radius of 4 cubed. Plug it into the calculator and you get 268.1 cubic feet. Press pause and do problem C. Problem number 3, again diameter, so we're going to change it to a radius. That makes it 5, 1/2 of it. And there's one other thing in this word problem. They give you this figure here, but they also tell you that we can inflate the ball at a rate of 325 cubic inches per minute. And they want to know how many minutes is it going to take. So we figure out the volume of air that we need to fill the ball with, and then we divide it by the number of feet that we can put in it per minute in order to figure out how many minutes it's going to take. So real quick, easy calculation in the calculator. 4 divided by 3 times pi times the radius of 5 cubed, and then we divide by that 325 cubic feet per minute, and we get 1.6 minutes to fill the ball. Press pause, do problem D, and last sample problem number 4. In this case, we're being asked to find the volume of a hemisphere. A hemisphere is half a sphere, so we're going to do the exact same thing we have been doing, but we're going to calculate the volume of a sphere, and then we're going to divide it by 2. If you have the volume of something and you want to know half of that, it's simply divide it by 2. Cut it in half, divide by 2. So radius of 5. Volume is 4 divided by 3 times pi times 5 cubed, and then divide by 2 to account for the fact that we only want half the volume because it's half a sphere. And we get 261.8 cubic centimeters. You can press pause and do E and F, and you're through.